Even before you were in a serious relationship or married, even before that?
I've had my flings. I'm not denying that I've had my flings, but I never took it as I mean, they never became demons in my life.
Have you ever encountered the casting couch?
Once, yes. I thought it was a casting couch, though it wasn't like very direct. And he's the same gentleman who I asked the script from, and he called me to his place, and I wouldn't, obviously we won't take the name, but quite a senior director called me to his house and asked me to do funny things, and I didn't want to meet him at his house in his room.
Like what kind of funny things? Come up to my bedroom, give me a massage, that kind of stuff?
No, he asked me to remove my shirt. He said, I just want to see, I've heard that you are a drop-dead gorgeous man, Rajiv, but I don't think you are. But there's something very masculine about you. Can you please remove your shirt? And I said, no. I said, no, I would want to hear the script first and then we talk about it.
Then maybe I'll remove my shirt.
No, I will not remove my shirt. And then I suddenly thought, okay, I need to tell him that I am dating someone. I wasn't married then. So I said, something happened. I said, yeah, my girlfriend is in Goa and I need to meet her and she's been calling me. I just wanted him to know that, listen, I'm straight. So first
I don't think it matters to people who are hitting on you like that, no? To them it's a power play.
I guess so, yes. Because he called me again. After slamming that door on my face, he calls me again after 8-10 days and he says, Mr. Khandelwal, I have a funder on board and I want to sign you for 2 films now. Are you prepared? I said, sorry sir, I just signed a small film, Amir, with UTV. Let's see, your film, is the director as big as I am? I said, no sir, you won't even have heard of him. And Rajkumar Gupta today is.
And he didn't even ask me to take my shirt off. If it had been a woman, and you were single at that time, would you have thought about it?
If she would have been attractive, if she would be charming, I would have I'm sure the thought would have definitely passed my mind. But I don't know. I try and not mix my work with pleasure. I try and stay away from that. It's outside.
Okay, now we're going to take some tweets. Siptain R 2009 wants to know, what according to you is the biggest threat to an actor in this industry?
Playing safe, getting complacent, I guess.
Jasmine Billing wants to know, Rajiv, what is the one thing you miss about working in television and what is the one thing you don't?
All I miss is getting those checks every month end. Now you get checks once in 6 months. Though it takes care of those 6 months, but then still, it used to be a couple of lakhs coming every month. And what I don't miss is working for those 28 hours, 32 hours without being really creative and sleepwalking through certain scenes and saying, okay, I want to go home now.
Dialogue bol diya, fumble nahi kiya, so it's okay. It's done, it's
Send the tape for telecast now.
Time now for couch confession. Couch confession. What are your dreams made of?
Rajiv, Rajiv, Rajiv.
What are your nightmares made of?
Yeah, you're expecting it. Rajiv, Rajiv, Rajiv.
What is the strangest thing you've ever put in your mouth?
Put in my mouth? Maybe I think some weird worm in Hong Kong recently. That's the strangest. The rest all of them were very pleasurable.
Okay, let our imagination run wild. What would you instantly fall in love with?
A pretty girl with a lot of femininity who gives me a genuine smile. I think I'll fall for her.
Even now?
Yeah, but then I'm not going to ask her out or I'm not going to approach her. I'm pretty happily married in my life. If you ask me what would I fall for instantly? Yeah, pretty girl with a lot of femininity.
Then you have to restrain yourself because you have a beautiful wife at home.
Yes. No, I don't have to restrain myself. I can fall for her and feel still good about it.
Okay. Who or what would you like to be reincarnated as? You cannot say Rajiv Khandelwal. Your dreams are made of you. Your nightmares are made of you.
Who is better than me? No, I mean, I don't.
What a dilemma. Who is better than me?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. I guess Obama. Barack Obama.
What would your epitaph or tombstone say?
Keep smiling always. Short and simple.
Thank you very much, Rajiv. I hope you keep smiling and keep making other people smile. Thank you for being on the couch.
It was a pleasure to be here. Thanks for it.
Log on to headlinestoday.in or follow my tweets at Koel's Couch. On the Couch with Koel.